responsibility as Ugandans to make Uganda the country that we wish to have. We are in the season of elections. I remind you to keep peaceful and make sure that you exercise your right to engage in these elections peacefully, and make sure that you don't actually lose an eye or teeth during this season of elections. And as always, we always have Youth Platform Africa in the house to be able to look at how actually they can help you to empower yourself, majorly through mindset change and exactly through agri-business, something they've been able to master over time, and are trying now to share the knowledge but also the opportunities that do come with doing agri-business. JB, welcome to Hassan Basso. Kindly say hello to the viewer.
Hello, hello, our dear lovely viewers. From wherever you're watching U24, we love you so much, and we can only promise you the best. Whenever you see us, just know there is something that is going to change in your mindset, in your way of thinking about things, and in your way of working. Because if you can only think but you're not implementing what you're thinking, then your thinking is just making you sink deeper in poverty. So we are going to be talking about a number of things around peace and all that. But before we proceed, my brother, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
You see, I might forget the brother I'm seated with.
I know.
And focus on the people I can't even see physically.
Sure.
But hopefully you are watching us on U24. I'm JB Magezi from YPA, the biggest agribusiness company that is rearing around 130,000 heads of goats. We are growing currently in this very season 4,000 acres of maize, and we have the biggest number of bee hives, or a biggest apiary ever. So that is YPA. We do these things, agribusiness, with people, for people, and we do train every farmer around our country to make sure that farmers can be proud once again, farmers can outstand their, it is so... I mean, if it is not for a farmer, what would you wear? What would you eat? What would you drink? So we should give farmers their flowers when they still live. Yes.
and when you look at the country like Uganda, basically we 100% survive on farming. If you move through your villages, how many people are actually surviving?
And I can proudly say that the busy roads you're seeing in Kampala,
it's because of
the farm. Is because of the farmers. The big cars, we call them mail cars.
Yes.
Emotoka ensajja. The mail cars you see are for farmers, business people who are here doing businesses in Kampala.
Yes.
They drive cars, but not the mail cars. So if you want to understand that, just pause around these roads that leave Kampala during weekends.
Yes.
On Friday evenings, they are going to their farms. So you're only going to be seeing big cars.
And the ones that come back on Sunday evenings.
Sunday evenings. Yeah. Big cars. So if you have a dream of having a mail car, emotoka ensajja, the earlier the better.
Yes.
You are very late. Think about farming. You'll get there very soon.
Amazing. Yeah. The foundation of having a successful country and being certain that a country is going to develop is having a stable family, or having stable homes. If we have people that are on duka, certainly you cannot be able to have a country that is stable. But certainly also we understand that what usually brings about, for example, gender-based violence, violence against children, in most families usually is to do with resources. Or someone might say finances. Either it's about responsibility. As a man, you're not able to provide what your wife thinks you should be able to do. At the same time, the expectations of your children, either you're not able to take them to school, or either you want to sell land at home which your children don't agree with, all that.
To be respected in that home.
Yes. You are a family man.
Before I answer that question, there is a guy who asked me, not a guy, he's an old gentleman. He was like, you guys who are growing in this era where you have that kind of poverty.
Wow.
When others are doing good, which excuses are you going to give them?
COVID.
Because No, COVID was here for just 1-2 years.
About 3 years, yeah.
What did COVID take? If we are to compensate what COVID took away from everyone,
Yes.
will you really change any, like that life you're living today?
Certainly not.
Certainly not. So you don't have any excuses. My dear friend who is watching us, if you have been in Uganda for all these years, peaceful years, you have no excuses at all. You must be where you are supposed to be. Otherwise, you will be given questions that you won't answer by your children, by your grandchildren, by the people around you. So what is the meaning of peace? I think peace in our local language, if I'm to say it in Luganda, it is emirembe, right?
Yes.
Emirembe peace. Peace is when you can afford to do whatever you want to do in the time you feel like you would really want to do it. You can get what you want at any time you want it, the way you want it.
Yes.
You can sleep in a house you want, at a time you want, the way you want. You can eat what you want, not what you can afford, but what you really desire. So that is what I can give peace as a definition.
If we are to look at someone being able to eat what they want to eat, sleep where they want to sleep, do we have at least 50% of Ugandans being peaceful? Certainly, maybe today you have a different definition of peace. And
yeah, because I'm talking about a peace of mind.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, we might be having peace politically, maybe security-wise.
Yes.
But what about a war in your mind?
And that has to be awakened. You see, sometimes you're not peaceful, but you're not even aware that where you're at, there is no peace. Same way we've been trying to do campaigns and creating awareness to do with mental health. Someone doesn't know it's a disease.
And it is.
A very, very, very dangerous disease.
Actually, serious one.
Yes. So
that
same
has
way,
affected the majority of our youths.
Definitely. Yeah. So suddenly, same way, I hope now and today you're going to be able to know that your home has not been peaceful for reasons maybe you didn't understand, you didn't know why.
It has not been peaceful for a while.
You don't know why your husband was acting the way he was acting. You don't know why your wife was acting the way he was acting. You get home and none of your kids want to even say hello, Dad, or have a conversation with you. Those are some of the things that we want to be able to look at today and be able to understand. What is your take in as far as the family institution is in Uganda today?
My take about the family, most families are not peaceful. Most families are not living in houses of their dreams.
They live on survival mode.
Yes, survival mode. Most families are not sure of what will happen tomorrow. They are not certain of their next year, 2026. Leaving politics aside, even if everything remains as stable as it is, they are not sure. They don't have the security of their future. So that is the state in which most families are.
I have a friend that always moves out of office at around 9, 10. Not because he's too busy in office, but he's always telling me, man, you go home at 6, 5, or 8 to do what? To do what? That I go home and then I be watching myself with my wife, with the kids. Now, I want to go when everyone is tired, have my meal and I go to sleep. You understand? Yeah, certainly. So but
that is the kind of living people are in.
Yeah, if it's in an environment that is peaceful, certainly someone wants to be home by 4.
Can anyone be peaceful without money?
Money. Are we talking about resources or specifically money? Maybe.
Because how do I get resources?
Without the money.
Without the money.
What are some of the most causes of violence, of fights that we have in different families?
Okay, when I talk about, I'll first talk about parents and children at first.
Yes.
These days you will find it, it is very rare to find a father and kids playing around together, having some discussions together. Like, it is like they are rivals some kind of way. A father wants to come at home when they are asleep, when the children are asleep. Yeah. Not because they don't want to see them, but they don't have answers to give to these children.
Yes.
For example, you took me to a school which wasn't of my choice. When I was writing my primary 7
Your first
examinations, there is a form we used to fill. I don't know whether it is still
For
there
the
these days.
Yes, they do.
You fill in the schools of your
First choice, second choice.
first choice, where you'd really want to go first.
Yes.
The second choice, third choice, and to find yourself in a school you didn't even know it exists.
Wow.
But why? Because of finances. And which conversation are you going to have with the children? They are taking wrong courses.
Yes.
Someone studied well, they passed their sciences, but to find themselves doing another different course at campus. Reason being, science courses are very expensive. And which conversation are you going to have with such a child?
No.
You understand? So I'm saying, what if we planned for these children earlier on?
Yes.
Before we reach that point of not having discussions with them, not sitting with them at any point of time, what if we have those such kind of plans?
Yep.
Because if I have, you know, in a Western region, when you give birth to a child, they give you a thank you with maybe a calf.
Yes.
So the child, this kid grows as their cow grows as well. They grow as it gives birth, to find themselves in around 18 years when they have around 5 to 10 cows.
Yes.
You understand? But we are all not coming from the West.
And not everyone from the West actually also gets that.
Gets that opportunity.
Yes.
It is for a lucky few
Yes.
nowadays. So what I'm saying is, at YPA we have a program we call Planned Kids Project.
Okay.
With Planned Kids Project, we say, what if we buy just 3 goats? 3 goats, that is around 2.25 million.
Okay.
3 goats, by the time your child grows to around 6-7 years, that is when they start their primary level.
Okay.
They will be having enough goats to cater for their school fees for the whole of 7 years,
Wow.
for the whole of 6 years of secondary, 5 years maybe of university,
Okay.
and even after university, because you need some money to start up a business. We are looking at job creators, not job seekers.
Okay.
Because if you don't have money, there is no way you won't be a job seeker. Because you don't have money. I'm talking about capital to start up your business. So with just a minimum number of 3 goats, you have solved all those problems.
How
you
does
can
it
now
work?
sit with your children and have a discussion.
How does it work for someone to be able to start with 3 goats and they can sustain them through?
Just as simple as buying them.
Okay.
Each goat is 750,000.
Yes.
Bring your children, register them under Planned Kids Project, then start counting the years.
Okay.
In around 6 years, they will be having around 27 goats. And with 27 goats, you won't touch your wallet, you won't touch your business to pay school fees for these children.
Okay.
Every child deserves to go to a school of their choice. Every child deserves to attend to every trip organized by a school.
Have a balanced diet.
This is what I used to tell my colleagues at school. No, you see where they are taking you. I spend most of my time there. I can't give you money to just go to Ginger. But I'm telling you, I've gone to Ginger for work just of recent.
Wow.
But when we were still at school, because of
Money. Yes.
I didn't go to any trip.
Wow.
But since I was coming from Kampala, I had enough words to use to defend myself.
Amazing.
I can't go.
So your child
those
doesn't.
are trips for you villagers.
Your child doesn't have to be defending themselves.
No, not really.
About something
not
that
really.
they should do. Yeah.
Your child deserves to participate in every kind of sports. Do you know that you miss sports just because of not having sportswear?
I know. Yeah.
But why should that happen to your child?
You give that example and you look at some of the schools early in the 90s where I don't know if schools still do PE.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, so and you find this child either who doesn't have an underpant or their underpant is torn. They can't be able to fully play with others. When others are going for PE, they are hiding.
They feel small.
Yes,
you
so
feel out of place to feel as if...
Your child doesn't have to go through that.
Not really.
Now the question is, when does someone start?
And when they are going through that,
yes,
you shouldn't expect any peace from them when they come back home.
Still no better performance.
Even you can't expect the best performance from them.
Certainly.
Yeah.
When is someone supposed to start planning for their kids?
As soon as they get to know that at a certain time X, they will become parents.
Wow.
You don't need to first have the child to plan for him or her.
Yeah.
Because if you very well know that at a certain time X will be a father, then what are you waiting for? Start planning for that time. If you know that you'll be a mother, start. Actually, this doesn't go to only fathers.
Yeah.
It cuts across. It goes even to mothers. Mothers suffer the most when it comes to children not going to school.
Yes.
No child should drop out of school because of school fees. Because my father has died, therefore my studies are stopping. No, 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 no. Even if, let's take an example.
Yeah.
You have registered on an installment package.
Yeah.
I'm going to be paying, for example, 10,000 shillings every day. In order to pay for my 3 goats for my kid.
Yeah.
But on my way, maybe I've reached 300,000, that is a month. All of a sudden, I get an accident.
Yeah.
Nenkola anti anefa have died because death is everywhere. Your child will not stop from going to school just because of that death. Your child will be taken care of, as actually they might even receive the best care that you couldn't give them when you are still living.
You do in
we carry on from
insurance,
there.
that sort of insurance that you
Yeah,
give
that sort of insurance. As long as they have gotten registered with us, even if you die tomorrow,
your kid
they
is
won't
insured.
miss school because of being orphans.
Oh.
You understand? It is very absurd that most of our sisters out there are suffering, but they are getting early pregnancies just because of problems like that.
I think you need to...
They are sexually harassed.
If you can clearly elaborate on that, in terms of insurance, if you want to have assurance that your child is going to have good education, and maybe you're looking for an insurance policy that can help you to do that, I'm looking at it being an opportunity that someone can be able to take
a very big opportunity.
Kindly elaborate on how someone can be able to do that, and they have assurance that whatever happens to them, their child is going to be able to go to school.
Okay, there is more than enough assurance. For example, on this very Sunday, we are having a farm visit. By the way, whoever is watching us right now, you have a chance to go with us to Gomba. See around what we are doing. Watch the goats play around. Have you ever seen thousands of goats playing in the same ground? Have you ever watched a water dam on 5 acres? Like 5 acres all dug out just for water. Have you ever watched 4,000 acres of maize being grown on the same piece of land?
All that they can only see when they come.
It is 23rd of November, this very Sunday that we are going to Gomba. It is, you can consider it as, how should we call it? If we want to just carry it on something done as a leisure activity.
Maybe the same way they say, let me go to Jinja for a tour.
Exactly.
Do the same.
Agro-tourism.
Yes.
Go watch, ask questions. Have something new that you can start up today. Because you have tested all these kinds of businesses, but have you achieved what you really had in dreams when you were starting that business? You have been in that kind of business for 10 years today. Have you really achieved what you expected from that business? What if you started something new, and that is goat keeping? We have all it takes. The market is huge. We have the expertise. We have the time to give you. We have the time to visit your own farm and train your workers there. So if you are really thinking of starting up a farm, it is high time you joined our farm visit on this very Sunday. Just watch what you're seeing right now. Just watch that ground. Imagine counting your goats, like having your goats part of our farm. So, Ivan, I don't know what to tell my people, but I think this is an opportunity for the youths an opportunity for the parents out there, an opportunity for everyone to see how they can participate in goat keeping and in farming at large.
Yeah. There are people who think they have a generational curse to poverty. Really? You can't convince them enough that actually they can change their story for their family. Someone looks around and in the whole of their family, no one has ever done business, no one has ever had money. In Rinyankore they say okweya guzorugutsi. So that's the extreme poverty.
Maybe they should be the Moses. So because Moses wasn't that well, but he brought the Israelites out of slavery. So maybe you should be that Moses to bring your family out of poverty. It starts with you.
Some have gotten comfortable that they know this is it for the sake of their family. They are poor, and you find actually them using it in arguments. Something happens to them. Okay, it's because for us we are.
That something is in your mind. It is in your head.
How do we
Not
tackle
anywhere.
that?
It doesn't come from outside. It comes from within you. And the only way you can work upon it is by doing what you think you can't do. Simple as that. Challenge yourself. Why do you think you can't do something? Yet you have seen millions of people do the same. If I can do it, what about you? Are we not the same? So I think you can do it. You can even do it better than the rest you have seen do it before. So try it out. And as long as you have partners to do it with, you have advisors around you. You have people who have done farming for 18 years, since 2008. We are doing agribusiness. So I think you have no excuses at all. And what do the procrastinators harvest at the end of it all? Nothing. So it is either starting or starting if at all you want to achieve it. So they can contact us, they can reach out to our offices. We have branches around our country. We have a branch at Masaka that is near B Energy fuel station. We have a branch at Nansana, Naluvule stage, at Prompet fuel station. We have a branch here at Rubaga Road, just after Kabaka's roundabout, opposite Axis building. We have a branch at Gomba Madu. We have so many branches all over our country. So find out the nearest branch and go to them for consultation free of charge. They will guide you on how to participate in agribusiness in a profitable manner.
If you can't share your contacts such that maybe
0703, that is our contact number, 0703 00 0034, 0703 00 00 once again, and then 34. You can call me direct on 0709 114 334, 0709 114 334. If you are using MTN, you can call us on 0774 313 551, 0774 313 551. That is YPA since 2008 doing agri business.
One, how dangerous is it to be in a homestead that is not peaceful if you actually do want to succeed financially?
How does it affect your finances? Is it what you're trying to ask?
Your financial growth.
Because without a peaceful mind, you can never have any peaceful thoughts. And without a peaceful thought, you can't have any peaceful plan. Because everything is driven around that peaceful moment, peaceful environment. Like there is no way you can succeed without having a peaceful environment. And a peaceful environment starts at home. If you don't have a convenient atmosphere at home, there is no way you can tell me that you're going to sit and plan for anything big.